Yeah, he was he
It
was
is
giving us
Spilka.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if I was confusing him, but I thought I was talking about Rod Stop.
Whatever happened to him? Because after that fight, I never heard of him again.
He's gotten knocked out.
Yeah,
He
man. As
fought
soon as you
fought
lose fights,
Chisora knocked
you're
him the
not as
fuck
popular.
out. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah. There goes his career.
he's a good journeyman that's there to get knocked out by bigger names.
Yeah, yeah. But he was doing well for about 6-7 rounds. When did he get knocked out? 6, 7, something like
Yeah.
that.
But it's the same thing with that's what I thought about the first Wilder Ortiz fight. I thought Ortiz was doing his job and he had Wilder hurt, but then he got careless. He got fucking careless and just started fucking.
We talked about this. Yeah. Once he got him hurt, he started to get a little bit wild, lost his way, got knocked out.
Ooh, we are live. Ooh, you got a mini fridge in the back?
I am taking a quick 30-second break. I'll be right back.
Hey, yeah, man, go squeeze that out. Change your tampon.
So my boy hosted some fights in Sonora, Mexico.
Yeah,
it was for the WBC Latino belt.
Yeah, he was here not too long ago, right? At the Flamingo.
So he his boy won. It was a $10 pay-per-view through the Fight app.
Oh shit!
It's pretty cool, man. They have MMA, they have boxing, wrestling. It's a cool app.
At some point, what we do want to do, for those of you out there, is we do want to do some interviews with some smokers, and hopefully get them to jump on the Zoom and get a boxer's perspective. We love talking boxing, and we want to get the inside the ring perspective. So
yeah, I already spoke to my boy Marco. He's down to do a couple of calls with us. I think you mentioned Rubik's also.
Rubik's, yep.
Coming on. So we'll get a couple people on here. I'm gonna get, hopefully Eddie should be back in town by next week, and we can get him on here to talk about his fighters and how they did in Mexico for the Sonora pay-per-view and all that good stuff.
Nice, very nice.
So, and again, that was for the WBC Latino belt. It was an entertaining card. I was at work, so it was like I'm watching it, but I'm not watching it, and it's
rough.
Yeah, man.
It's times are hard out here for a pimp when you're trying to get the money for the rent.
Yeah.
You ain't lying, brother.
All right, we're at 6:21. I think we've got a lot. You guys want to?
Before we go, guys, anybody watching, anybody in the chat, anything that you want us to touch base on before we end the live feed?
Any tidbits, any feedback you got? Something we can do to...
Blanco, you yourself, special guest, anything you think?
I think that we should touch on right now. Well, I wanted to touch on something real quick, which is why I asked earlier who you guys think was the best fighter.
Yeah, you never told us who you thought.
We can... Oh, well, I think you can make a case for a lot of guys. I mean, there's so many great fighters. I was thinking of one that catches my eye. That could be Manny Pacquiao. Eight different weight classes.
Yep.
And that's the world record. So, I mean, you can make a case for a lot of guys. I mean, Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali. I mean, outside the boxing ring, I guess that's why everybody calls him the greatest, because what he's done. But
his biggest fight was against our government.
Yeah. But I mean, in the boxing ring, I don't see him as the greatest ever. That's one thing me and Mayweather agree with.
Yep.
So you do like him.
I'll agree.
You do like him.
So you said Pacquiao is your greatest boxer?
I think you can make it. I mean,
big ups to Pacquiao, man. You know what? After the
for me, he wasn't the. I mean, because
Manny Pacquiao is the best fighter of this era. I mean, he's been fighting at the championship level for 40 fucking years.
He's still fucking knocking.
You can make a case. I'm making cases for guys that I think that because of the longevity they had, the shit they had accomplished, they should be considered. Is him, Sugar Ray Robinson.
Sugar Ray, yeah.
The first one that went through all the weights. At the time, there was only like 4 or 5 weights.
Mm-hmm.
and
he held titles at all the weight classes at one time. At one point.
Yeah, because it was the only thing that was available at the time.
Yeah.
So I think
someone
those
said
two guys
Munguia.
Chris-
you could say the
Chris
number one,
wants
number
to
two.
know. Chris wants to know what we think about Jaime Munguia.
Ooh. Actually, I haven't really followed Munguia's professional record, but
So his name first came into the picture when the Canelo fight fell through for Triple G. So the second one when it fell through. So because of the carne asada.
Shout out to Chris, by the way. Thank you for joining us.
So Munguia's name first came into the picture as
fucking steroid carne asada, fucking street tacos.
It was a carne asada.
La carne asada. La carne asada.
So
de Mexico.
Hey, let me get some
it's not
barbacoa.
Mexico.
Hold the GHB.
yeah, it was the asada. So Jaime Munguia again, his name first came into the picture, at least in prime time, because he was a potential opponent for Triple G.
Mm-hmm.
Then, for whatever reason, they said it was too soon for him to fight somebody like Triple G. They're trying to build this kid up, so they're like, no, he's not fighting Triple G. Then he ended up fighting Saddam Ali.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Saddam
Yes,
Ali
I did see
made
that
a
fight.
photo for Cotto's title, right? It was his retirement fight. So Miguel Cotto lost to Saddam Ali. Munguia's fight with Triple G did not go through. So he got the title from Saddam Ali in dominant fashion.
Yeah. And
And then he's been
Ali's no
defending his
pushover,
things.
though. I'll tell you that. Saddam
Saddam
Ali's
Ali is no
no pushover.
pushover.
Yep.
And the fact that Saddam Ali got knocked out by Jesse Vargas. Now, I'm not saying Jesse Vargas is a bad fighter because I like watching Jesse fight.
Jesse's tough.
Jesse's tough. I like Jesse.
Yo, Jesse's local, right? Here in Vegas?
Yeah. He's local. He went to the school actually with, I want to say it was Marco's wife, if I'm not mistaken. He went to high school with Marco's wife,
Oh, there you go.
and they're close friends. We met him once at the
The fuck?
Westgate.
Why aren't we
I
close
wanna-
friends? I want to go hang out
Huh?
with Jesse Vargas. Bitch.
We can't afford to hang out with Jesse
That's
Vargas.
true. We can't afford
The way our accounts are set up, my man.
Yeah, that's true.
We're going to Kevin Hart. Let's go to
Right?
Kevin Hart.
No, we can't afford
I'm over here
that,
eating
man.
at Ruby Tuesdays
The
and
way my bank
motherfuckers
account
eating at
is-
steak.
I think Jaime Munguia is just like Berlanga in a sense, where it's just raw natural power.
Yep.
Right? And I think he's gonna move up to 160 soon. And he's gonna cause trouble at 160. And I want to say Eric Morales is training him now.
Oh, really? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, so it's gonna be
That's going to work on his hand speed. Oh, and counters.
yeah. So it's just I saw like he's trying to. He's an offensive fighter, right? He's an offensive fighter. I'm trying to figure out how to put this in words.
Yeah, man. You're
offensive
fucking
fighter, right? So it's just
sign language isn't really doing it for
When he-
me.
when he fought Liam Smith, Liam Smith doesn't really have a lot of power to carry with those shots, right? So he's just walking him down, getting connected on to try to land those big power shots. You can't do that shit with everybody, and I'm sure he knows that. And yo lo que quiero is just a little bit more, practical defense before just losing your shit because a punch landed on you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, Mike Tyson
So,
said
I
it.
hope-
Everyone's
Chris,
got a
I
game
hope that
plan till you
answers-
get punched in the face.
Until you get rocked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everybody has a plan. Everybody has a plan until you get punched in the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Chris, I hope that answered your question.
Yeah, Chris, thank you again for joining in and giving us feedback, bro. Shout out to Chris
Push us forward.
So yeah,
Push us forward, all
any
the
feedback,
boxing fans.
any feedback we get, we love talking boxing. We want to talk boxing with you guys and see how we do. Yeah, brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All
So,
right.
Before we bounce, any other questions, my peoples?
Yeah.
Can you
How
see
the
many
hell
people
did he
are
have
watching?
it tie?
Ah, your had a tie.
This guy's a Kegels fan. He's a Kegels fan.
The Kegels fan. I'm a Kegels fan.
Yeah, you are. Ah. Hey, cool. You got one of those? Just one?
Don't forget, we got four. We won
I hate
3
him.
to 56.
Ah, that's cute.
know it's a long
You
time.
want to see all 5 of mine?
Listen.
Yeah.
Well, listen. Hey, see, I know, I get it. You know, you guys were good back when you had the best linebacker in football.
Okay, now we have the best tight end.
Hold on.
We got best running
Think.
back.
That was Water Boy.
Oh,
Come on, man. That was a
Bobby
joke.
Boucher.
Bobby Boucher.
Joe Montana was a quarterback, you asshole.
I said Joe Montana.
Best linebacker I see is Joe Montana.
All right, brothers. Well, let me end.